Привет. Привет, солнышко. Как у тебя сегодня дела? Я надеюсь, что у тебя все хорошо. Сегодня я бы хотела закончить рассказ, который я начала читать в предыдущем видео. На самом деле я думала, что он более длинный, но он оказывается покороче, чем я думала. Но в любом случае сегодня я его закончу и в следующий раз найду для вас что-нибудь подлиннее. Итак, приступим. Over the next several days, the town continued revealing itself to me in small, unforgettable moments. One morning I watched fishermen untangle enormous nets beside the harbor while the sunrise turned the sea silver. Another afternoon, I got completely lost in narrow streets and accidentally discovered a tiny bookstore filled floor to ceiling with dusty novels and handwritten postcards left behind the travelers from around the world. One evening, I sat on the rooftop of a quiet cafe during a thunderstorm, watching lightning flash across the ocean while strangers shared stories over candlelight. Some nights I walked along the beach, listening to waves crash beneath the sky overflowing with stars. Other nights I joined crowds in the square again, dancing badly and laughing anyway. Not every moment was perfect. Some afternoons were unbearably hot and exhausting. Some conversations felt awkward. Some nights left me feeling blue for reasons I couldn't fully explain. Old memories still returned unexpectedly. Anxiety still appeared without warning sometimes, reminding me that traveling somewhere beautiful didn't magically erase every problem inside you. But there was always a silver lining, a kind stranger, a peaceful sunset, a cool breeze after unbearable heat, a deep breath beside the sea. The town taught me something very important without even trying to. Happiness wasn't a permanent state people achieved forever. It existed in fragments, in music echoing through warm streets, in sunlight through trees, in strangers smiling at one another for no reason, in quiet mornings by the sea, in moments when you stopped worrying long enough to notice how beautiful the world already was. Toward the end of my trip, I climbed the cliffs outside town just before sunset. The ocean stretched endlessly below me, glowing deep blue beneath the fading light. Waves crashed against the rocks far beneath while wind tangled my hair wildly around my face. The sky slowly transformed from gold to pink, then purple, then deep navy blue. I remember standing there realizing how strange life was, how it could hold beauty and sadness at the same time, people could feel lonely even in crowded places, how healing could happen slowly, almost invisibly, until one day you suddenly noticed you could breathe easier than before. Nothing in my actual life has changed while I was away. My responsibilities still existed, my future was still uncertain. I would eventually return home to ordinary routines, unanswered questions, and difficult days. But something inside me had shifted quietly. I no longer felt trapped inside my own thoughts. The world seemed wider now, softer somehow, brighter. On my final morning, I woke before sunrise and returned to the beach one last time. The sea was calm beneath the pale early light, the horizon slowly filled with peach, coral, and gold once again while waves rolled endlessly toward shore. Everything looked almost exactly the same as it had on my first morning there. But I didn't feel the same. I sat in the sand listening to the ocean breathe in and out beside me while the sky brightened overhead. Around me, the town still slept quietly. Soon the cafes would open, the market stalls would fill the streets, and music would once again echo through the square. But for now there was only the sea, the sunrise, and the sound of waves folding softly against the shore. And for the first time in a very long while, I felt hopeful about returning home. This summer wasn't picture perfect. Some days were messy, some nights were painful, and some moments left me feeling completely lost. But every memory carried color inside it. Bright, warm, soft, complicated, beautiful. In the end, it all felt like a watercolor dream, slowly fading into a sea of blue, leaving traces behind long after the season itself was gone. Сегодня получилось